Welcome to today's video, which is going to be the top 19 SUVs made between 1970 and 1990 video views on my channel. So let's get started. Number 19 is a 1985 Chevy K5 Blazer, a 33,000 mile Survivor with the rare 6.2 liter diesel engine, which you don't see too many of those guys floating around. This one was at my classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $33,000. So apparently somebody liked the diesel. Of course, it helped the price because it was all original, including the paint, and it was a beauty. Number 18 is a 1990 Ford Bronco XL 4x4, a rust-free restored California vehicle. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $12,000, which seemed like a pretty good buy. It was a nice-looking vehicle, had a lot of eyeball. Number 17 is a 1977 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser 4x4, a low-mileage restored California vehicle. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it bid to $19,500, but did not sell. So it's seemed like a pretty good price, but I don't think you can put one together for that kind of money. Okay, on to number 16, which is a 1974 Ford Bronco Explorer. This one had a nut and bolt restoration, had the 302 V8 4.9 liter. It was a 4x4 with the Dana 44 rear end. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $53,500. It was a beautiful restoration, so I think it brought what it was worth. Number 15 is a 1984 Chevy K5 Blazer, a Survivor with its original paint. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $24,500. And this 4x4 was unrestored original, and it was definitely a nice vehicle. Somebody got a good deal, I think. Okay, on to number 14, which is a 1984 Ford Bronco 2 XLT 4x4, a low-mileage Survivor. Also, the first year that they sold Ford sold the Bronco 2, 1984. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $4,100, which I thought that was a great deal, especially for a real nice Survivor. Number 13 is a 1988 Chevrolet Suburban Silverado 4x4, a low-mileage, rust-free California vehicle that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $12,000, which I thought was a pretty good buy. It was in great condition, inside and out, and fully loaded, and it's a square body, so has the eyeball, that's for sure. Okay, on to number 12, which is a 1984 Dodge Ramcharger 4x4, a Survivor with original paint, original owner, unrestored, of course, with air conditioning. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $10,250, which I thought was a good buy. Gave you a nice vehicle, nice base to work with to do whatever you want with it. And on to number 11, which is a 1978 Chevrolet K5 Blazer 4x4 restored. A low mileage with the 350 engine in it, 5.7 liter. And this one I recorded at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it bid to, I didn't write the price down, but it didn't sell. So I'm not sure what it bid to, but it didn't sell. But it was a beautiful example, that's for sure. It had a lot of eyeball. Okay, everyone, we've reached the top 10. And number 10 is a 1983 GMC Jimmy Sierra Classic 4x4 with low mileage. This one sold at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California for $18,250, which seemed like a pretty good deal to me. Number 9 is a 1988 Chevy K5 Blazer 4x4 Silverado, a 32,000 original mile survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $29,750. And this is probably one of the cleanest ones I've seen in a long time, and it was definitely a beauty. On to number 8, which is a 1981 Chevy K5 Blazer, a Silverado, another original unrestored one that I recorded at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California. And it sold for $25,500. It was loaded with options and upgrades, including brand new 35-inch tires. So I think somebody got a good deal on this one. It was a nice one. Number 7 is a 1970 Chevrolet Suburban C10 4x4 restored with low mileage, a local California beach cruiser vehicle that I filmed at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California. And it was definitely a nice, very nice vehicle. They restored it, did a super job on it. On to number 6, which is a 1978 Jeep CJ5, a all original unrestored survivor that has 35-inch tires and wheels put on it, but it was a real nice vehicle that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $13,250. It also had the original V8 engine in it, so it was a nice one. You could do a few things to it or leave it the way it is. Okay, we've reached the top 5, and number 5 is a real showstopper, a 1970 GMC Suburban 1500 Custom 4x4 that somebody did a beautiful nut and bolt restoration on it. This one I filmed at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California. And this one had the nice interior in it with the bright color, the bright orange, red color. This one was just definitely a showstopper. Just really had a lot of eyeball, and one of my favorite vehicles that I've filmed. Number 4 is a 1988 Ford Bronco 2 XLT 4x4, a original owner low mileage survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $77.50, which I thought that was a pretty good buy. It was a good looking vehicle, and what else can you buy for $77.50 these days? Not much. Number 3 is this 1981 Chevrolet K5 Blazer with a wild customized lowered bagged air ride good guys type vehicle, shaved, all the goodies, all the custom touches done to it. This one I filmed at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California. And with that bright color, you definitely won't lose it in a parking lot, that's for sure. And how about another one that you won't lose in a parking lot? Number 2 is a 1978 Jeep Wagoneer Cherokee Chief in this beautiful gold pearl paint that somebody had put on it. And with the black and gold two-tone that they did to it, they de-chromed it. It was a beauty. And this one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $21,000. And I thought it was a good buy. You got a vehicle that's already done. Okay, it's that time. Time for the number 1 1970 through 1990 SUV video as viewed on my channel by views. This one is a 1986 Dodge Ramcharger 4x4, lifted, modified, off-road crawler. This one checked all the boxes, that's for sure. And I filmed it at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $16,000, which I thought was a pretty good buy. It's ready to go. So anyway, that's number 1. But if you stuck around, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You saw a lot of nice vehicles. If you didn't hang around to the end, well, then it doesn't really matter. But anyway, if you aren't subscribed, now would be a good time to subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. But I'd like it if you would share this video with a friend and my channel. I think most people would get something out of this channel and give them something to watch while they're going down the road or sitting at a light or whatever. But anyways, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. We've reached the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like what you saw, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Share this video with a friend. Leave a comment or suggestion. Be nice. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.